I didn't hear Laura. I hope she didn't oversleep for her class. Laura, honey, listen. Where is she?
Miss English, a clue.
A note?
Yeah, to both of us.
I've run away.
I think not.
Hi, Scott and I are doing breakfast and went to the library for some heavy-duty cramming and Mrs. Fargate's for dinner. And if I'm home at all, it'll be super late. I might even sleep over. Maybe Jamie could stay at his dad's tonight. See you, but I'll call first. Promise. Love, Laura.
She's cute.
Do you think that we'll ever see her again?
Listen, she has slept in less than private digs before. Believe me. She'll get over having walked in on us last night.
I know, but this is her home. I don't want her to feel like she has to clear out.
Teens like their privacy, too. She was up at Willow Lake. She had woods to walk in. And scenery that never quit. That's what you need.
Scenery?
Yes, and space. And windows in a house that bring in the outdoors. A separate floor for everyone. And even separate entrances. A small one for James. And a huge yard with tons of trees. Maybe woods. Definitely woods.
Oh, you were listening last night.
Well, why shouldn't your dream come true? Mine did.
My dream came true, too.
It's crazy how close we came to missing each other.
That would have never happened.
Faith in Kismet?
In us. And I don't need anything else other than what's right here and right now, as long as it includes you.
No multi-storied fantasy and wood and stone?
You. And Laura and Jamie.
Well, you got me as long as you want.
Forever? And a day? Pierce, are you all right?
Sorry about that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm just a little embarrassed. The tiny hoodlum got the drop on me.
Honey, where did you get that cap gun?
Johnny gave it to me. He said I could bring it home.
Listen, what did I tell you? What about playing with guns? What did I tell you?
Never to pick up any kind of gun because how do you know if it's real or a toy?
Right.
Sound advice, partner.
But that makes me a wimp.
It doesn't make you a wimp. It means you are smart. And there's lots of other fun things that you can find to play with. Now, I don't want you to forget the rules just because you're at Johnny's house, all right?
I'm sorry.
Anything that even looks like a gun, especially at a friend's house, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Did your mommy ever let you play with guns?
Oh, Jamie. There were too many neat things to do.
Like what?
Well, like painting and drawing. She was an artist. And she always let me watch her mix the paints. She'd squeeze the color out of the tube and swirl it around.
Me?
Yeah, really. And then she'd turn these white squares into beautiful pictures. And she taught me how to do that, too.
Me?
Would you like to learn how to paint?
For real? Or finger paint?
Oh, for real. An easel, canvas, paints, the works. I'll teach you.
Cool. Mom, can I watch Manic Marathon?
Yes, that one, okay? And then you have to read?
Okay.
Okay. Listen, Pierce, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You didn't look like it a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I got a headache coming on. That cap gun of his sounded like a cannon.
Oh, I know. It went right through me, too, but it looked like you were in pain, and I don't know, I thought maybe you should go to another doctor.
Ah. Hey, funny you should mention. I've got an appointment with my chiropractor. I gotta get a move on.
Okay.
All right?
Who do you see?
Oh, doctor, whoever. She'll realign me. I'll be a different man.
Not too different, I hope.
You'll like it.
Okay.
Hey, how about we go out to dinner tonight? Yeah? You and me and Bugsy Malone there? And Laura, too, if she's changed her mind about murder.
Great. I'll get some editing done while you're gone, and I'll see you later.
Good. Count on it. You're so good.
Trevor, hi. It's Brooke. Listen, do you have a couple of minutes you could drop by? It's about Pierce.
So what's going on with Pierce and, what, is he fighting with Adam now?
No, Trevor, he's been having these headaches. Really bad headaches.
How bad?
Well, they're bad enough that, I know about them. And you know how he is.
Yeah, Mr. Stoic, is he seeing a doctor?
He's seeing a chiropractor. He says that it's helping him. You know, you've known him, almost as long as Aunt Phoebe. And I think you probably know him even better than anybody else.
Yeah, the guy saved my life.
You know, I'm not asking you to betray any confidences. I wanted to ask you if maybe you thought there was any connection between these headaches that he's having and, what happened in El Salvador.
What makes you think there is?
Well, because earlier today, Jamie ran in here and he was shooting off this cap gun, and Pierce acted like we were in an enemy ambush, and I saw this look on his face. And, you know, I know what happened to Christina.
It's always going to be inside of him, Brooke.
I know it must be hard enough to lose somebody that you love, but to be there, you know, to watch that person die. I've tried, you know, in certain ways to get him to open up about it and to at least admit that it's, you know, that it's still there. But except for that time, that one time in the cabin, he keeps it buried.
Yeah, maybe it's too deep. What do you want to know?
Is Pierce having flashbacks again?
Pierce plays things close to the vest.
I know he doesn't talk about his feelings. Denial isn't healthy, you know, and I think you, of all people, probably know that.
The civilians, they never know.
Civilians?
Bad stuff happens. You can't escape it. And then there's stuff that's beyond bad. Atrocities. Unthinkable, unspeakable horrors.
Well, it makes sense to me that the more toxic a memory is, the better it is to get rid of it, to get it out.
Not if it takes
doesn't
your
it?
soul away with it. What happened to Pierce in El Salvador almost destroyed him. He put up walls just to stay alive. He's put most of his life into keeping those walls up.
I would think at some point, though, he would be able to overcome whatever he thinks that the enemy is in there.
Soldiers walk the edge of the abyss. They see things, they do things. Sometimes they fall into the abyss. Sometimes they dive in. Me, I've swam in evil. I smelled it, I've felt it, I've tasted it. I know what it is. And you don't get rid of memories like that.
But a human being can't survive like that.
Yeah, well, Some guys can't. They off themselves. They wind up spending the rest of their life in a rubber room. Or they bury the memories deep enough that they never come up again.
What happens if you don't have any more place to bury the memories? What do you do then?
You talking me or you talking Pierce?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get personal. It's just that I care about Pierce. I care about him so much, and I feel that there's this part of him that's pulling away from me, and I feel like it's a part that's dangerous to him. Can you talk to him?
I'll talk to him. I don't know that it's gonna do any good.
Can you just let him know that he's... Can you just let him know that he's not alone? That he doesn't have to carry this around anymore by himself?
I'll do my best.
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled that you called me, darling.
Well, I'm glad you could fit me into your schedule.
Darling, I'd fit you in any time, any place. Tell me, though, why did you call me? I mean, there are tons of other realtors here in Pine Valley.
Well, none with your reputation. I hear you're the best.
Are we still talking real estate here, darling? Look, I know your friends did not mislead you. I know every property worth having, and some of them are absolutely to die for. What did you have in mind?
Good. Something airy. Soaring ceilings, if possible. Lots of light. Interesting angles. Space.
An artist looking for a stimulating environment. Okay, are you thinking kind of contemporary?
Possibly. But I'm not thinking. I'm looking for Brooke English.
Oh, for Brooke. She'd want something that original?
Possibly. I tell you what, I don't... She spotted something. I don't have the exact address, but it's on the cutoff near the Grove.
Near the Grove? Oh, you're talking about 774 Pine Road. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's wonderfully charming, but fixer-upper, darling. It's incredible. You wouldn't want to get involved in something like that.
Well, that's okay. I'm good with men's.
Really, darling? Lucky Brooke.
Yes, for that.
Yes, you sure did. Would you like to see it?
Yeah. Is there a chance I could see it soon?
Well, my office is a skip away. Let me run over there, see if it's available. I'll pick up the key, and I will show you the place.
Good. Come back with a chaperone.
Oh, you won't need one, darling. Not when I'm around. Stay where you are. I'll be right back. Bye, darling.
Sure.